Ebusia Empress Gifty a company kesi a omo produce washing powder na mesel before say we go say nsem no so no yemfa we ntwem ansa.
I hire me former square me alma mater and see na me sit time na me wo ha na me pese me nyama omo but almost say me a student I can't do it and things weren't in place then I couldn't get the time also and see I graduated 2-3 years after I'm like what I promised that I'll come back na my business here I have computer lab because I had an this round there after school hours many class in me but now have it on a to you sometimes there was a time I drove out of my house around 1 a.m. just to come and learn here and sometimes the place wasn't too comfortable enough. It was a bit clumsy. I'm like, no, if this was a nice space, I love decor. Everybody will be an decor. And it's a nice place, air conditioning. There was air conditioning, but it wasn't too comfortable for learning. If I make the space comfortable, I bet me as we come. But unfortunately, but I'll pass it on to those who will come after me, and I hope they enjoy the space. And I've done it very nice so that they'll feel comfortable, and when they learn, it will enter their head.
You know, just say we school has say and then city. Has you didn't say we are celeb no school has.
Especially because now me a celebrity, not teachers no me sudodo. See every time me class, there was a time I was not paying attention. I said, Jackie, can you explain to the class what I just said? So I know because they did not make it easy for me. So I always had to be on top of my game. I didn't want to fail, because so many people look up to me. So the students don't know. They felt they were under pressure, but I was under pressure much more because these students look up to me. I have fans in the classroom, so I have to learn. So at times I'll come here in the middle of the night to learn just because I wanted to pass and I didn't want to fail. And then my students would say, Jackie, I'm failing. So I didn't want that. So because of the pressure to me, that pressure on me, and the teachers here were very strict, very, very strict. All the lecturers here are very strict. And see, it pressurized me to learn, and I'm happy that they didn't make things easy for me. They made me go the hard way as like every other student. So as you can see, my classmates are also here. These are some of my groups. We do group studies throughout the night. Sometimes they'll come to my house, or come here, so I'm like, what, you guys come in. That's why they're all here to support. Yes, but I suffer easy.
Yeah. Bimuka says, so we are selling now school. Sometimes we should a chow max.
Yes, that's the perception out there, and that's why this particular department was really hard on me because they also to say that because you're a celebrity, we don't want people to say this and this. So they put so much pressure on me, and I didn't like it at first, but I got used. I'm like, what, this is making me stronger, making me smarter, so let them do that. They're molding me, and I'm happy. Because not teachers especially me. Now me super, like they always make me answer questions, come and stand in front of the class, explain to the class what you just. So you always have to pay attention. Okay. Yeah. So it was not easy at all. We used to come from 8 a.m. to 4 p.m. from Monday to Friday. I had to sacrifice my profession I had to put it on hold for 6 months, 6 to 8, 1 year. I had to sacrifice. I only had 3 days after I think only on Saturday, Sunday. That's when I had. So any work I had to do, I'd have to beg them to let's shoot on Saturday or Sunday. It was really, really hectic for me. I had missed a lot of jobs in Nigeria. I missed a lot of jobs here because of the department. So when we finally finished, oh my God, we celebrated with all of them. We all celebrated, and they were with me, So yeah, they can testify. I'm the streets, and it's called Feed the Streets. The Hawkers it's my birthday. Let's everyone celebrate. At least I believe they've watched my movie or they've streamed a movie online. So
that one grade your last words Ghana for.
Thank you all. I've seen all your wishes, the happy birthday wishes. I'm so grateful. I love you. Thank you for making this day possible. Thank you all for encouraging me, and I hope that I'll come to a community near you one day. Thank you.
Dale na mo come na mo biem. Dale make we dey yanko ye chikeke. Make we go back.
Look at this. See, come. Give them.
Thank you.
Also when you view. Also when you.
T-shirt. Who is taking t-shirt? Who will bring t-shirt? Somebody should bring t-shirt. Never time. You want to this is I did your first day. Let me see how. Yeah, I come in here. Bring it closer. Hey, give the one man home. Who that man beautiful. How are him? God bless you.
No, don't give them the souvenirs if they take them.
God bless you. Amen. Beautiful. Ah, Mama, I'm not TV. Okay, no problem. Papa,
and American. Next week, you know, the any shiashi. I didn't know co washing powder no about a jamine so and yet for the agro. Could so be kosher dinner to be for bread man so no co washing powder. Only any better say fail.
I was for as I Aaron kill you, I moon steam, so I have the drinks in a sing chain. And I need a lot. And I moon steam. Location is crazy. I will have a Ghana. Ali, guys, we are more. Guys, really, sure. I might give you. I might give you. What in here? Sing a man. Yeah, boy. I don't kill. I don't kill. See my man. And then they catch her and kill. 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 Ah, yeah, boy.
Yeah, my people, yesterday was a public holiday set aside for farmers. Yesterday was Farmers' Day in Ghana. Now look at those items I'm displaying on my screen now. Those are the items that are being awarded to farmers to tell the farmers thank you for feeding the nation. Some people don't know that farmers are one of the most important people in the country because they are the one giving you what you are eating. You have to eat before you do any other thing, and they are very, very important. Look at, they gave the overall best farmer. They gave him the cash prize of 1.2 million Ghana cedis, which is approximately 130 million naira. You see the kind of encouragement they are giving to farmers because they know that farmers are very, very, very important. See, Nigerians, see people can do better. Watch things like this and do. So many at times I hear farmers crying just for you to even protect their farm, because even the haters will come, the bandits will come, they will destroy, kidnap them, destroy their farms. Still no solution to that. Look at their counterparts here, the way they are enjoying. The overall best farmer was given a tractor plus other things and cash prizes. Not just the overall best farmer, but other farmers too. They were given lots of cash prizes, lots of machineries to do their work, many things. Now these people in the next farming season, you see that they're gonna do more. They're gonna put more effort. If in fact somebody will try to emerge as the overall best farmer, thereby many people are going to work harder to make sure that maybe, okay, let me see if I'll be the second best farmer or the third best farmer. This is going to make the country to have more foods in the country. There's gonna be more foods because food is the number one important thing first. Look at a country whereby they don't produce enough food. There's gonna be a famine in that particular country. So this is the aspect that, for me, I think that we should emulate. Let's try, you Nigerian government, please try to watch things like this from your neighboring country. I think when you come to the African countries, I've seen that Ghana is the only country that I've seen that's always set aside a farmers' day to celebrate farmers, because they know the importance of these people. Farmers, they are the ones bringing food. They are the ones feeding the country, the whole country. I think they are the most important people in a nation. Farmers. You see the way they are celebrating them. This is not just the first time. I think that they say this one is the 40-something. This is the 40-something time, 40-something edition. The one they did yesterday. They set aside a day to celebrate farmers because they are one of the most important people in a country. You see this country called Ghana, they are very wise. I'm telling you.
Busiana chese we ni die e trago. Mosomfo Josephine ma me fa ho si ahase.